What is happening today? So you guys watched me here in this previous video do some like sanding on this neck. Still doing it. Still doing some sanding on the old neck. You'll also see, and I'll bring you in closer since you asked so nice. Josh, there's a piece of wood sticking up out of your neck. I know. I went too deep. There's this like cut here. I don't know if you can see this or not. See that little cut? See that cut right there? You kind of put that on there on the bandsaw or do it by hand like I did, and that gives you your depth when you're cutting that taper. And I went a little too far. So it's going to be visible. There's a patch. I can't get the long grain patch this way, but I didn't want it to just be glue and sawdust, so I wanted some wood in there. But from a distance, and they're going to be like, at a bar, you're playing, and it's dark and the lights are dim, and somebody points over, Josh, that's a nice guitar you got there. And I go, yeah, thanks. I made it myself. Sure is pretty. That's beautiful. You did beautiful work. And I say, yeah, looks good from over there. So I wouldn't come too close. That's kind of the conversation that we would have. So I'm going to let this set up in here, glue. Like I said, I'll bring you in and show you. It's nothing fancy, just a couple little shavings of ash that I got. And then we'll try to blend, and it is what it is. Okay, let's get kind of going on the day. Next thing you'll probably see is me trimming this off, and then we're gonna sand, and we're gonna finish sanding all the way up to, I think, 600 grit for this. And then hopefully we can drill some holes for inserts and bolts. That's probably next. I also got to do the fret dots and the fret dots on the side, whatever those are called. Side fret dots? I don't know. Okay. Yep, that's what's going on. Fixed my mistake down here. You can see it a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. It's really not. So I'm going to go through and just sand this neck today. I'm going to go through 180, 220, 320, and then 400, and then 600, I think is what we're going to do. So that is going to be kind of the day. I'm going to blend this all in, get this all looking nice, and then I'll see if I'll get to the point where I can cut or drill the holes for. I don't have the fret markers yet. I thought those were going to be here today. They're not here yet. So I'm still kind of waiting on that. So I'm just going to sand today actually, and we'll see kind of where we get. If I do get something in later where I can drill some fret dots and things of that nature, then I will. I also have to order the inserts, the threaded inserts to attach the neck to the guitar blank. I got to sand on the body a little bit, and I got to drill a hole still to receive the electronics, I believe. So anyways, yeah. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to sand. Is it going to be fun? No, it's not. Okay. But so it is. Let's move this down here. Let's actually put more of this on here so we can not make a mistake here and get crazy. That's it. I don't think, by the way, that this has to be like a super long process, the sanding part for the higher grits. I mean, we're just knocking off the lines that we put in there. And I don't see a ton of, I'll shine a raking light on here, but I don't see a bunch of bad spots right now, which is a good thing. I am trying to feel with my hand to see if it feels like a guitar neck or not. I'm not a guitar player, but I've felt guitar necks in my day. My whole family plays guitar. I just never did. So I got to feel like I know a little bit, but I've never felt one as far as like, I'm just trying to feel for imperfections, and sometimes you can't see the imperfections, but you can feel them, and everything feels pretty good, to be honest with you. But what do I know, you know? Just gonna put some 180 on this so I can sand the back of this headstock real quick. I don't know if I want to technically lose my center line. Do you know? I don't know. Part of me feels like I shouldn't. What else do I need it for, though? Flip it around. And probably a good thing to do would be to get some cork for these clamps so that I'm not marring anything up. I don't think I'm marring anything up right now, but wouldn't be the end of the world to grab something. Just gonna do the heel. Okay, feels like there's a few parts on the fretboard that I need to scrape down just a little bit. So I'm gonna use a razor blade for that. I think that'll work pretty good. And we'll pick back up here in a second, I guess. I'm still sanding. Like the Elton John song, I think that's how that goes. I'm still sanding. Yeah, right? Something like that. Anyways. 220. We are just sanding. That's the update. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, like I said, I got that little mistake there that I fixed. But it's looking decent. If somebody notices it on the back of the guitar, I'm just going to be like, hey, you can leave. You don't have to even be in my house. I think that solves it. That's what's happening right now. I'm going to go up through 600 grit on the back of this neck. I still got to do the other side. I haven't got my drill bit yet for the fret dots. So that's not going to happen today, it doesn't look like. So I'm just going to sand. Look how long this is. It's craziness. Anyways, this is a 1/4 inch drill bit. I have to go from here, this neck pocket, into this. What is this? This is a bridge pickup here. So the neck pickup, the bridge pickup, I got to make a hole that goes all the way through here. That way I can put the wiring through when I get to the point of, wiring this up. Who knows how that's going to go, but you guys will see it, by golly. I still have my center line on this top piece here, so I'm just going to follow it. I'm going to stay way down here at the bottom if I can, and stay as straight as I can. And then just drill all the way through. And then hopefully you don't see it pop out the top. Eventually what I'm gonna do, because I have to make a cavity on the back of this body, because this is a hollow body. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but it's hollow, except for right through here. I have to then drill a hole from here to here, which is gonna be where all the knobs and controls and doodads and whatnots are gonna go. So anyways, let's stop talking about it and just go ahead and do it. Like I said, let's stay as straight as we can, and then hopefully all goes okay. I feel like it's gonna, as long as I stay straight. So, Hole number 1 looks pretty good. Okay, hole number 2. Let's tighten this down just a little bit. Success. Looks like it popped out in the right spot. I'll bring you guys in here so you can take a gander yourselves. I'll just hold it up actually. I don't know if you can see in there. Can you see in there? See that little hole right there? I think you can. It's all the way through. So that turned out pretty good. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with how that went. The next time we meet up on here, I don't know if it's gonna be all one video or just a couple days worth, we'll do some other things. Roundovers and more sanding, and maybe I'll cut like the back access panel. I don't know. Still gotta finish sanding that. What I did do on the neck, I water popped it. I went up to 220, spritzed it with water or damp rag, wiped it all off, raised the grain, and then we're gonna smooth it all out, but I think that's a good thing to do. So water pop, then we'll sand again. I gotta sand this top still. I'm not sure if I'm gonna grain fill this or not, but we'll see if we do or not. Okay, that's it. So next time you see me, it'll be either, you know, a clip from now or I'll be in different clothes. Doesn't matter.